one Zydol capsule contains twice the pain reliever found in regular aspirin. A consumer will have to take 2 aspirin in order to get the relief provided by one Zydol. And since a bottle of Zydol costs the same as a bottle of regular aspirin, consumers can be expected to switch to Zydol. So, what are we told is the reason why people will now switch over to Zydol? What does he tell you about Zydol and aspirin? One Zydol contains the same amount of painkiller that 2 aspirins contains. This is the first information we are given. This is your premise 1. Premise number 2, he says, 1 bottle of Zydol costs the same as 1 bottle of aspirin. Therefore, people will now switch over to Zydol. Now, does he say that people will switch over to taking Zydol because Zydol is a better medicine than aspirin? What is the reason why he says people will now switch over to Zydol? It's the cost factor. It's a cost factor if 1 Zydol is equal to 2 aspirin, and if 1 bottle of Zydol costs the same as 1 bottle of aspirin, then he says we'll switch over to Zydol because we'll be cutting our cost by 50%. That is what he wants us to come to a conclusion. Now the question we are asked is, which of the following, if true, would most weaken the argument that consumers will be discontinuing the use of regular aspirin and switching to Zydol? You see, in this particular argument, there's a very clever way in which he is trying to deceive us. He doesn't say 1 Zydol capsule costs the same as 2 aspirins. He says 1 bottle of Zydol costs the same as 1 bottle of aspirin. That means he wants us to make an assumption about these bottles. What does he want us to assume? That the number of Zydol capsules in this bottle is the same as the number of aspirins in this bottle. You see, if this bottle has, let's say, 20 capsules and this bottle also has 20 capsules, then I would go and buy Zydol, right? Because I would have to take 2 aspirin, whereas here I would have to take only 1, and this is also costing the same. So I would go and buy Zydol. But do we know how many capsules are actually there in the bottle? No. He wants us to assume that both the bottles have same number of capsules. Now therefore, what would most weaken the argument has to be connected with that. Option A says a regular bottle of aspirin contains more than twice that as many capsules as that a bottle of Zydol. So this bottle of aspirin, let us say, contains 50 capsules. So this bottle of Zydol contains 20 capsules. Both cost the same. Which is cheaper? Which is cheaper? Aspirin, isn't it? Though you'll have to take 2 aspirin for 1 Zydol, still it is cheaper to buy aspirin because there are 50 capsules there. It has more than 2 times the number of capsules in bottle of Zydol. So A would be the reason why I would most weaken this. I would, because you see, option C is meant to mislead you. What does option C say? Some headache sufferers experience a brief period of dizziness shortly after taking Zydol, but not after taking aspirin. You would think, I would therefore not buy Zydol because it has some side effects. But this argument is not telling you Zydol is a better medicine than aspirin. It does not tell you that. It simply says you take 1 Zydol for every 2 aspirin. Therefore, as 1 bottle of Zydol has the same cost price as 1 bottle of aspirin, people will now switch over to aspirin. He's not saying which is better medicine or which is worse. He's only talking about cost factor. So what do you want to weaken? You want to weaken by the argument by going to the assumption. What is the assumption? That both the bottles contain same number of capsules. What does option A tell us? That a bottle of aspirin has 2 and more amount of time of capsules that the twice and more amount of capsule that Zydol bottle has. So that will be your answer. This is option C is irrelevant here. We are not concerned about which medicine is better, which is more effective, which is less effective. You are only concerned about the cost differential and what the bottles contain. Are we clear about this? Don't tell me that C will weaken the argument. This argument is only talking about the cost, so remain focused on that. Don't go beyond the ambits of what the argument is trying to tell you. Okay?